afternoon, good evening. I'm Jadiwan, and welcome to another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival Alpha 12 Experimental. This is the scenario Escape from Purgatory Galaxies version 1.12, made by OldTimersGaming, and we're headed to the moon. Got my ship pretty light. This ship, I may not have covered it last time, but this ship is made by TAYSTAY. So if I haven't, hopefully in the episode I spawned it, I did put the information for the link. Pretty sure I did. Now we need to find some stuff to make. Okay, before we go into atmosphere, show you what's going on. I have MCRN-Skywatch Station. This is version 1 because I modded it. Okay, I made a few minor changes to it. It's cooking, and this is made by jrandall, and we're going to spawn this in at the end of the episode. But right now we want to find stuff. And it's probably going to be a lot of flying around. I mean, that's the first one I want, too. A fort. We will be able to use the we'll see what we got here. We got a large minigun drone, but what are you guarding? Cobalt. Well, I got enough cobalt for right now. Oh, what are you guarding over there? 3 of you. And tax. Narcosium, that's what you're guarding. Okay. We took some hits, I thought. Ah, there, see right there. And there. Yeah, I would normally stand on top of the ship, but it really doesn't matter because we're going to get as much as we can. F5. Now this is important now. Tap, tap. And that'll get your map back up because you want to pay attention to it right now. Let's just see what we got around here. What do we got over here? Oh boy, lots of them. Ship. Crash transport. Pentax. Promethium. Silicone. Carton silicone. Okay, that's unusual. It was very iron. Oh, come on. You guys are guarding iron? A lot of drones. Gotta remember to repair this guy. He took a little bit of damage. We can get Pentax in the asteroid belts. Not a problem. We don't have to fight these guys for it here. Tell you what, this atmosphere looks like there's been a war around here. I mean, I finished exploring up around the asteroid belt, And I went and salvaged 3 ships. That's why I got all those materials. But we're just following the resources, all I'm doing right now. Look at all the drones around here. Said it was hard. Promethium, lots of Promethium around. Well, we just got to fight a lot of drones to get our resources when we're ready. Cobalt. Well, we got the one resource that we were hurting for, that's Arcosium. I already got a good bit of cobalt. I tell you what, between the moon and the asteroid belt, definitely a war zone. The amount of crashed ships I found up there. Titanium. But we ain't got the room for it. We found our first titanium. We will be back for it after Skywatch Station is up. Because we're going to put it near the moon. Look at all this stuff. No more Zarcosium. I saw it just as I clipped by it. Hey, this one ain't guarded. Oh, there it is. So we found our first titanium. We'll be coming back for that. And I'll have a good bit to do offline because I got to move everything from the trade station that I've been collecting. More Sarcosium. I don't care if I'm hostile. Been hostile with you. What do we got here? They're not shooting at me. More magnesium. Looks like they got a facility that didn't shoot at me, so might be able to take it on this ship. But I'm going to be spawning in my Tango SV. So basically about 25, we're being able to scan most of this in. We got another question mark over there. What are we going to find there? And a red question mark up that way. Oh, another crash ship. More titanium. Oh boy, you got a lot. Oh, they got guns though. They had guns. I saw them. Oh, better go get that first. Ooh, whatever that is level 10. Fortification. Alright, this will be the last little bit, then we're going back into space. I hope you enjoy. I mean, I know it's a lot of flying around, but it's part of what you gotta do. Ooh, you're trying to shoot me. That's not good. And whatever's here is a level 10. And we want to make sure we can get out of here. All right, we're done. Into space. This ship can't take a lot of hits. All right, so we want to be this planet. Want to be near the moon, but in between the planet. Well, actually, basically, I'm going to get in between the planet and the moon. High above the asteroid belt's where we're going to be. Just let it slow down to nothing. Okay. Change that. Uh-oh, didn't have my jump jets on. Press O. And that would actually, that's pretty much the way the world's going here. So we'll go tab, that, MCR-Skywatch, spawn. Okay. Where's the sun? This is the one thing I do have to look for. All right. Moon's that way. The sun, we'll get the most sun this way, it looks like. Okay. Pretty close. Okay, this is what I did. I added these. A quick way in. Without being required to. But we want the ship in here. There we go. Now she's working. All right. So we need to go F4. Get a good chunk of fuel down here. P. Fill it. So what I did is I added this. I came here and I added these doors. It's turning out by the way the sensor's set right now, if I come on the side, that door is going to open anyway. So I might have to play with the sensor a little bit. And what I did is I took out the advanced constructor and just put in a constructor. We'll get it modified. On both sides. So we got two constructors. You've got storage bay 1, which is for the deconstructor, basically for your deconstructor. Storage bay 2 would be for your constructor, basically, is the idea, I think. Storage bay 3 would be for the constructor, and storage bay 4 would be for the other deconstructor. Now here's, okay, we have a T2 right now. There is room for a T3 block. Add up to 8 turrets onto the body, and it says remove the LCD. So A is your armor repair. C is repair console, which is right here. Shield is for T2. Offline protection, deconstructor ×2, furnace ×2, Pentax tape. Okay, so this is S. So that's the shield, T2. That's A right there. And that's for the armor repair. And there's the armor locker. That's for furnace. That's for furnace. And this will be, look at that, that'll be for the furnace to get the ore. And so both furnaces will probably be hooked up to that one. And then P is up there, which P is the Pentax tank. You'll put it right up here. And your deconstructors go in there. So for right now, we also need to get, so we're going to use bay 2. All right. We'll put half of it away. And all that zirconium's going in. Just that's my resources. We don't want that ammo on us. There's some extra ammo I've got done. And that's all I'm carrying on the fridge right now. Okay, because I've got everything sitting at the trading station. All the excess stuff. So we want to go P here and fill all. Or didn't I keep oxygen? I didn't keep oxygen on me. Okay. Or I did and didn't pull it out of there. Okay. We'll get more over here, but that's all I got. Those are going to stay on the ship here. So I do need to carry some of that fuel with me, just as an emergency. That all stays. That's where I want it. That's where you're not supposed to be there. That's not where you belong. And then a little bit of oxygen just in case. Now we should be able to walk around. Okay. Sensors are nice, but everything's opening. What haven't I showed you yet? Oh, okay, we got a stove here and a refrigerator there. Pretty good sized refrigerators. Our garden is split in two parts. Okay, I took the steel out. Okay. And then there's another refrigerator, a stove, and a cooker and a refrigerator here. And you've got storage here. You can build more storage into this. This is your offline protection, which I won't need for single player. There is no way from the left side to the right side. But I think we could get away with it. I think I can make we can put a catwalk across. So I may mod it with a catwalk. Yeah, I'm thinking that it'll change the look, but out a ladder up to that point right there where my red mark is at, and then across, and then a ladder down, similar idea. Okay, and first aid, this is the only first aid you got in here. I'll have to add the others. They're all going to have to go along the roof. I think that's probably what jrandall had intended anyway. And then here's your other side. This is where you can change this. There's your CPU. There's room for the next upgrade. And again, refrigerator, stove. So if I cut into here, ladder it up to get near the ceiling, and then do a catwalk across, I think. Oh, and then you go straight up. And you've got enough room to probably land most CV, a good size CV up here. Now, we're going to show you that, but I'm going to, the Creo Shade version 1. Okay, to the factory. We're not too far off, but I'm going to take some of that stuff away because I want to scan in my Talon. Okay? We're getting there. Neodymium might be the hardest one. I thought it was going to be rough for getting the titanium, but look at all that. We found several titaniums. We just got to fight for it. All right, and then you got the other entrance here. So this is home. We're in Storage Bay 2. We're going to leave you working there. And we're going to set you to making a lot of stuff. Get that done. And we're just going to double check all that I want to keep in the ship. That's all good because that's extra ammo. The fridge is my food. And all the supplies are sitting on the trade station. And I'll show you in one of the episodes. I didn't show you, well, you've seen how I'm using the constructor at the trade station. Well, I found out the refrigerator and stove you can use. Okay? So you can use the refrigerator and stove at the trade station to store stuff and keep, that's because that's where I have all my material supplies at. And then that's it. So this is going to work out. It's going to give us a place to work. And cancel that. There we go. And accept. We get that yellow so it's easier to find. So I went way over. So you have a great day and a good night, and I'm going to say goodbye. And don't forget, this is made by jrandall and slightly modded by me to save materials. Goodbye.